You have the people. It's really safe. People are very considerate. Just the infrastructure. So the sort of the way that things have been built up. I think a lot of people, Americans especially, still have this idea of Bangkok as being kind of like, yeah, third world, kind of like how it's portrayed in The Hangover, I think part two.
All right. So why did you move to Bangkok?
Well, it's a lot of reasons, but I mean, I think it's like if you're having like a Venn diagram of like all the different things that people like about living somewhere, it's kind of like right in the middle of all of them. I've traveled, I've been to different countries in Asia, and to me, it just like sits right in the middle of all the different sort of like circles. You have the people, it's really safe, people are very considerate, kind of keep to themselves, but at the same time, they're really friendly and bubbly, even if you don't speak the same language. That's pretty unique. Obviously, Thai food is super healthy. I don't have to track my calories when I'm in Thailand, which I did back home, right? Always have the food scale, you're weighing your meals. So the health aspect, it's just kind of like health on easy mode. Just the infrastructure, so the sort of the way that things have been built up. I think a lot of people, Americans especially, still have this idea of Bangkok as being kind of like, yeah, third world, kind of like how it's portrayed in The Hangover, I think part two.
It's crazy. Yeah, I've never seen
Yeah.
it, but like everyone always says,
Yeah.
or like that's their conception of Bangkok or Thailand.
It's a good movie. I reckon it's funny, but it's not. I mean, when you watch the movie, they portray Thailand, like they portray the islands like kind of accurately, where it's like they go there that's where the actual wedding is, and it's beautiful, and it's a wonderful storybook wedding. And it's like, okay, I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to portraying Bangkok, it's like they're having like daily power outages for like hours. Like, I don't even think that happens here at all.
Yeah, never experienced it.
So yeah, so there's some about the way they portray Bangkok specifically. Obviously, the red light district, the nightlife aspect, right? To me, that was my perception when I first came to Bangkok. I stayed at Khao San Road, the party street, and you color the whole city with that brush, and you say like, oh, it's like the whole city is like this, and it's like actually it's just a few streets.
Right.
Like it's like you have like Khao San, Nana, Soy Cowboy, and they're small streets too. Like they're much bigger streets here.
Yeah.
Vast majority of people are just trying to go about their lives. So yeah, it's just I don't know. It's a unique blend of everything. Like the apartments are great. The quality of the apartments. Like I have a sauna, I have a pool in my apartment, and I'm paying like $300 a month. So like in the U.S., you would pay like 10 times more for that.
Wait, real quick. Why did you leave the U.S.?
Why did I leave the U.S.? Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure like if you're from the U.S. or honestly, this isn't a unique aspect to the U.S., but you kind of feel like you're getting squeezed every year. You're feeling a little bit more like suffocated. Your money just isn't going for, just in the last 5 years since COVID. Prices have like doubled or maybe even more in some cases, and the portion sizes haven't doubled. So it's just, yeah, you're getting squeezed. The safety is getting worse. The crime, you go out to dinner with a friend and you have to like walk each other to your cars, maybe if it's, an urban city at nighttime. In Bangkok, you can walk around like middle of the night, I think in pretty much any neighborhood, and nobody's going to bother you.
Yeah.
Like not for a second have I felt threatened from a person. And yeah, so I think it's just kind of like the SmartNotes version, but yeah, it's like that there is a better way. Like, if you're from the US, you think of like, oh, I have to worry about if my Amazon package has been stolen outside of my house. And it's like people will order things and it's just delivered on the table outside of every apartment complex in Bangkok. It's nothing special about where I'm living, and nobody steals.
Yep.
The fresh food package is just laying there. Anybody could take it, but they don't. But in the US, you think of like oh, that's just the way things are. But like, there are whole countries in the world where that's not how things are, and like, it's actually a choice. Um, yeah, I would say that those are the main reasons why I moved to Bangkok.
Cool. And all those things sound like really good positives, like leaving the US, a lot of better quality of life, more affordable, nice condos and stuff like that. But what was the hardest part about making that transition to leave the US and move to Bangkok, if any?
Yeah, I mean, it is, right? There is no place like home, right? It's as comfortable as Bangkok is, like, I'll never be a local, right? Even if you learn fluent Thai and, they're warm and welcoming, but it's like, it's still not, it's a home away from home, but it's not home, right? So there's a culture shock. I still, see a tuk-tuk drive down the street or something. It's like, it still seems so exotic to me, right? Because it's just, or street food stand. Because that's just not how the U.S. Runs, right? It's a totally different culture, and I love it for that. But it is, there is a learning period. The language barrier, and again, I'm living in somebody else's house. It's Thailand, so I don't fault them for that. The language barrier is bigger than you would think, considering that Bangkok is the most visited city in the world for the last 10 years. But hey, it's just, it makes it more fun. Yes, you do. I have to find myself pointing at things a lot or learning the Thai words for things, because otherwise, if it's just a menu with words, like, you have no idea what's going on. And then, just like small things. I've been seeing scooter crashes the last few weeks. I've seen multiple, really small, just like what you call a fender bender in the US. The bike gets knocked over. It's kind of like you restore your faith in humanity a little bit, because you see people run out from the side of the street and pick up the bike. Yeah. Are you okay? But so that kind of gives me pause, where it's like, this is happening a lot, and these people have significant experience driving. Yeah.
They're just running into each other quite frequently.
Right. Yeah. So it's like I could just never. Or it's like, if it's happening to them, what's going to happen to me?
Right. Right. That's true.
So.
Okay. So it's mostly small things day to day, not so much visa situations or getting situated or finding houses. Because a lot of people, they have a hard time first of all, work and visas, or finding a place to stay, and maybe finding a community. But you don't find that too challenging?
Yeah. So the finding a place to stay thing. So the abundance of options is real, but there is a bit of I guess maybe you could say it's different culture. Where I had when I was looking for a place, it was Facebook Marketplace or some of the various rental websites, and you just sort of pick the area you want, and then maybe you pick a building you like, and then you look, are there listings in that building? And so you do that, and then quite a few times you don't necessarily get ghosted, but you get they kind of slam the door in your face metaphorically. They're like, hey, sorry, somebody already got it. And it's like, I was gonna come tour this in a couple hours. Yeah. I think in the U.S. you wouldn't do that. Yeah. You would wait till the end of the business day at the very least. Yeah. Where they'll just kind of take whoever the best option is in the moment. It's very impulsive, kind of. So that was kind of annoying. But at the same time, it is a renter's market.
Right.
They're
very
just
abundant. So even if that does happen,
totally.
You'll find another spot.
Yeah. So although they are kind of savage, it's you can be more ultimately, it is your market to be savage. So you are guaranteed to find a place in your price range and your area, I think, if you just give it a few more days, which in the US is it's they'll interview you, or are you a good fit for this apartment? Yeah. And they'll pick the people that they think have the best personality fit. Yeah. In Bangkok, it's you got a budget.
Sign a contract, put in a deposit.
Yeah. In terms of visas, I mean, couldn't be any more convenient. I think Thailand, compared to the digital nomad options for other countries, I think it's the best in the world. Yeah. In terms of accessibility, price, but income that you need to prove. Mm-hmm. Can't complain. It's just, I think it's once every 6 months you have to leave.
You're on the DTV?
DTV, yeah. Yeah. So I found it was, from when I applied, it was a couple weeks. They had just made a couple notes. Hey, can you change this? Can you change that? Instead of having to kick me out and reapply or anything. Yeah. Just gave me a chance to correct it before
And then you just
Yeah.
reapply.
Yeah.
Any last pieces of advice for anyone watching that wants to move to Bangkok, Thailand, travel, or just life advice in general that you want to share with the world?
I mean, if you can make it happen for yourself, I think life is short, and like, you see a lot of media about Thailand, about Bangkok. It's true. Like, it's true. It's fantastic. So I think if you can make it happen, you should.
If you can make it happen, then you should. Come check out Thailand, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace. Thank you. Peace.